Too fat, too skinny.
Too short, too tall,
Too dark, too hairy.
too anything. There's a sense that we are all too something and yet not enough.
When was the last time you were body shamed or made to feel uncomfortable about your own skin?
Have you ever received unsolicited comments from friends, family, and even strangers on how to fix a certain part of your body? Your height, weight, skin color, cellulite, stretch marks, etc.?
So, hello everyone. In today's video, we'll be talking about something that is too personal for everybody and yet so far from actuality. We'll be talking about body positivity.
Body positivity is a social movement focused on empowering individuals, no matter their physical weight or size or appearance, while also challenging the ways in which society presents and views the physical body. The movement advocates the acceptance of all bodies regardless of physical ability, size, gender, race, or appearance.
The main goal of body positivity movement is to improve psychological well-being in individuals, especially those who suffer from negative body image, and to let go of the stereotypical society conventional standards of body and size that has been existing for centuries. Therefore, accepting the fact that it's okay to have different bodies and every body is beautiful. Poor body image, also known as body dissatisfaction, has been linked to a range of physical and mental health problems, including anorexia, bulimia, depression, and body dysmorphic disorder. Our first objective is to explain how being healthy and fat or skinny are two completely different concepts. Our culture's obsession with body image is no secret. Social media, movies, and TV shows are known for their unrealistic portrayals of what the perfect body should look like, with the secondary implication being that what we have isn't good enough. The body that appears to be perfect might not necessarily mean it's healthy. I'll explain how. A slim person might have mental health issues or eating disorders because of the pressure to be a certain size. That's not the state of being healthy. And a person who might be overweight according to BMI weight status could be free of illnesses, which means that the person is healthy. A person could lose weight due to illness, and a person could gain weight due to hormonal imbalances. You see how it is much more complex than just eating more or eating less.
Our second objective is to explain that being overweight or underweight has reasons. It is not always related to eating more or eating less, but eating correct. People's weights are determined by multiple factors, including their genetic background, eating habits, metabolic rate, and their general activity level. In fact, hormones are the most powerful chemical messengers in the body and can make or break your weight loss. This explains how conditions like thyroid and PCOS, that is polycystic ovary syndrome, causes major changes in weight. Did you know the average adult's body weight fluctuates between 1 to 2 kilograms within a day? A visit to your doctor and understanding your body requirements is essential to deal with weight instead of blindly using magical weight loss or weight gain products. Our third objective is to explain how having a different skin color is normal in every way and one should not feel ashamed of it. People have different skin colors mainly because their melanocytes produce different amounts and kinds of melanin. A person's skin color is determined by the amount of melanin in his or her skin. Melanin is a dark brown to black pigment produced by special cells called melanocytes. Melanin's purpose is to protect the skin from the sun's harmful UV rays. You must be wondering, why is understanding this important? It is because people have certain amount of obsession with fair skin. Even popular celebrities have borne the brunt of the stereotypes. It is also unfortunate and inappropriate in the way the beauty products are advertised by shaming dark-colored models as being less desirable and unattractive. Why do we beat ourselves up for having particular skin tone? It is something that makes us unique and which cannot be changed with the quick DIYs and natural remedies unless it is sun tan. Also, getting a certain skin shade is not possible with the beauty products that creates insecurities in our lives and claim to change it. People who live in the tropics are exposed to more of the sun's harmful UV radiation. As a result, their skin tends to become darker as the body produces more melanin to counteract the effects of sun's rays. Over successive generations, genes are passed down from parents to their children, including the tendency to produce a certain amount of melanin given the area where they live. The body must always strike a careful balance to make sure it receives just enough UV radiation to make essential vitamin D while avoiding overexposure that can lead to skin cancer.
The fourth objective is to explain how having more or less body hair is nothing to be conscious about. Body hair is related to the level of androgens in the body that differs for everybody, even women. Androgens are basically a group of hormones that play a role in male traits and reproductive activity. Androgens may be called male hormones, but don't let the name fool you. Both men's and women's bodies produce androgens, just in differing amounts. Excess amounts of androgens can pose a condition resulting in such viralizing effects as acne, excess hair growth in inappropriate places like the chin or the upper lips, and even thinning of the hair on the head. Increasingly, in today's world, women remove all visible body hair, including pubic hair. Men too have been getting in on the act. The hairy chests and the playboy bushes of the 1970s are gone. Quite simply, body hair is no longer a feature of the ideal body. It is a hairy body that stands out, which is deemed abnormal and unnatural, even though hair grows on our bodies every moment of our life. For men, if they don't have facial hair, they are body shamed for not being manly. If body hair is actually an issue for you, it's better to consult a doctor and understand your androgen levels and also to understand the body requirements, rather than doing a lot of treatments to cover or remove your facial hair just because people make fun of you. The fifth objective is to bust the myth of ideal height. Standing tall and strong in a crowd can make you more noticeable, attractive, and appealing. Or so the world believes. Good height is usually linked to popularity. That's why most parents and even kids themselves are worried about attaining a good height, which is usually at least above 5 feet 6 inches for women and 6 feet for men. Height discrimination, also known as heightism, is prejudice or discrimination against individuals based on height. Various studies have shown it to be a cause of bullying, commonly manifested as unconscious microaggressions. Research indicates that the human brain uses height as one factor in a heuristic measure of social status and fitness. The kind of mockery that some short men face is basically an attack against their entire personality. See, while being tall is seen as masculine and assertive, and generally attractive, being short isn't at all like that. There are people who still believe that boys have to be tall than girls. Height is a result of your genetic makeup, which cannot be changed with some magic pills, shoe soles, or other advertising solutions. So, accept your body, accept your height.
Our last objective is to understand that having cellulite, stretch marks, acne, and texture in skin is no reason to feel ashamed about. Cellulite, stretch marks, birthmarks, scars, moles, wrinkles. These are part of every single one of us, and they help us tell our story. There is no reason to hide them or apologize for them. Even very fit and very lean people have cellulite, belly rolls, or loose skin, and that lighting and camera angles make a huge difference.
We always look at ourselves in the worst lighting, in the most awkward positions, and compare ourselves to a fitness model who had a crew of 15, including a professional photographer and lighting director, hair and makeup pros, etc. Let's get real here. We are comparing our behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel, as the saying goes. In a capitalist system, it also becomes economical to feed into everyone's insecurities, their vices and vulnerabilities, to promote their worst fears, and constantly remind them of their shortcomings and failures. Because people who constantly feel inferior make the best customers. In a world of Photoshop mania, where cellulite, acne, and birthmarks simply don't exist, it's no surprise that people struggle with self-image. Before putting yourself down for something so natural, do remember that there's a lot of difference between real and real life.
Our main objective of this video is to tell people to indulge in self-love.
To tell them that their body is their home and not a battle they have to fight against every day.
You can work to keep your body health not by demeaning yourself but being kinder to yourself.
Love your body. Your body will love you back in return.
There is nothing perfect in this world, but there is you.